Rwanda Defense Force RDF has faced some restrictions or sanctions from the United States of America, mainly because of concern related to the conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. Why the US placed restriction or sanctions to RDF? The United States of America said some sanctions were imposed due to alleged support to M23 rebels group. The United States of America and international organizations claim Rwanda supported the March 23rd movement M23 operating in Eastern Congo. The stabilizing of Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, Washington says that the conflict has caused displacement of civilians and instability near the border. The human rights concerns report from groups like United Nations and Human Rights Watch have raised accusations about abuse connected to armed groups in the region. What the restriction means or sanctions. The restriction usually include visa bans for certain officials, freezing of assets in the United States of America, limitations on military cooperation or aid, travel restrictions. These are the list of restrictions. This means that the visa ban, it means no military official from RDF, Rwanda Defense Force, will be allowed to take a flight, to take a visa to United States of America, and their assets in the US have already freezed. Then there is a limitation of cooperation or aids of RDF to United States of America. Those sanctions usually targeted specific individuals, not the whole RDF officials or Rwanda as a country. Examples of people or entities sanctions. These are the list of entities or people who are under restrictions. Some sanctions have been placed on individuals. Rwanda's response. The government of Rwanda denies supporting M23 and said that the security issue in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo are complex and involve many armed groups threatening Rwanda's security. Important thing, there is no public list showing the entire RDF as sanctions. Sanctions generally applied to specific individual or group, not every RDF soldier. So now let us find out the exact list of those sanctioned by the United States Department of the Treasury in 2026 related to Rwanda Defense Force. RDF includes the RDF itself and several senior commanders. Military institution sanctioned. Rwanda Defense Force, RDF, the National Army of Rwanda. The second military institution sanctioned is RDF commanders on the sanction list. The United States of America, RDF commanders on the sanction list. The United States of America Department of the Treasury in 2026 placed sanctions on 4 senior RDF officers. Those senior RDF officers are under sanctions of the United States. The first one is Vincent Karundi, the Army Chief Staff of the RDF. So we get this information or this news from US Department of the Treasury. Number 2, from RDF commanders under restriction and sanctions of the US. Karusisi, Major General and Commander of the RDF 5th Infantry Division. We got this news from US Department of the Treasury. Number 3, Mubaraka Muganga, the Chief Defense Staff of the RDF, extracted this information from the US Department of the Treasury. Number 4 is Stanislas Gashugi, Commander of the RDF Special Operation Force. The other sanction is in the same case, not RDF. James Kabarebe was also under the sanction of the United States of America. He is Rwanda's Minister of the State for Regional Integration. Why they were sanctioned? The United States of America said that the RDF and those officials supported the rebel group of March 23rd movement M23 in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, including training fighters and supporting military operations. What do the sanction means? So the assets of those groups in the US are frozen. The American cannot do business with these people. The travel and financial restriction may apply, including visa